If you were here for the last tryout, get out of this circle. If you were here for the last tryout, get out of this circle. Jamal, let me see you right here. Pay attention, because I'm not going to do it twice. And if I catch you cheating, pay attention, because I'm not going to talk over you. If I catch you cheating, I'm going to ask you to leave. This is how I'm going to ask you to leave. I'm going to tap you on the shoulder. That's my gentle way of saying, get off my field. Because if you cheat during this drill, you'll cheat in the middle of a game. So be advised. I'm going to show you two things, and I want you to understand that you're going to do it the way I just told you to do it. And if you don't, I deem it as you're cheating. You're going to face them just like that, because that's going to be your battle buddy. Let me show you what a push-up looks like. Let me show you what it doesn't look like. That's not a push-up. This isn't a push-up. Neither is this. Right here. One, there. Right here. That's a push-up. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Everybody got it, right?
Yes, sir.
If I see you put your knees on the ground, you're disqualified. You're done. Everybody got it?
Yes, sir.
Come hold my feet, sir. Come hold my feet.
Hey.
I'm not giving birth, so I don't need you to here. I want your hand here. I want the elbows touching. There. There. I want chalk. I want stuff on your back. I don't want you doing this, because that's cheating. And I'm going to tap you on the hat, and I'm going to ask you to leave.
Yes, sir.
I want you to understand right now, what I'm looking for is for people that are willing to pay the price. If you're the kind of guy that's looking for the hookup or the back door, I'm not your coach and you're not my player. I am allergic to mediocre people. I don't like them. I don't even like to have lunch, coffee. I don't like to talk to you. I won't even accept your shit Facebook request. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. If you don't want to be a badass, then don't be here. Pick a partner.
Right here,
The people on the outside of the circle, you've got to bust out 38 push-ups in 60 seconds. It's your job to count. If you cheat, then I ask you and him to leave. Pay attention. Stop down. Pay attention. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to lay 100. Young man here ain't gonna give me 35. You're not gonna give me 35 because you're not on the damn chalk. You're not on the chalk. You're not on the chalk. You got 60 seconds. 60 seconds on my whistle.
Okay.
Are you gonna do it or not? Nobody pays to be a loser. Nobody stands in line for a half-ass team. Nobody. If you want people to come watch you, then you start becoming a badass today. Hey, let's go, man. On my whistle.
Hey, put everything you got into this, dog.
Let's go. Let's go. You just got to do 47 sit-ups. 47 sit-ups in 60 seconds.
Get up, Dave! Get up, Dave! Let's go, Dave! Get up! Let's go! Get up, Dave! Let's go!
Grab your partner. Watch what we're doing. Grab my leg. Grab my ankles, in other words. There you go. We're gonna go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I'm a bad motherfucker. 1. 4, Just to the white. Every time you do five push-ups. Yes, sir.
Sit it.
Good work, guys. Good work, good work.
We go.
Good work. Catch that.
To catch a slant, there's not enough time, not enough room. Right now, I don't care if you take an outside step first, try to give a little bit of time, or if you stutter release like there's a man pressing, give a little bit of time, because we're going to catch the ball, hopefully right here, before we get into the other linebacker.
Making punts right now. So keep dropping the ball. I need to protect my investment. So fucking play.
Hey, turn it up, man.
Give a good fucking
Turn it up.
You might not be here next week.
I might not be here in a couple minutes.
Couple seconds. Hit.
Good job.
Hey, y'all, I lift weights too, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna hurt me. I got pad here. Hit me. All right. Hit. Good.
Go, go, go.
Hey, get back to my...
Just wing. I'm going. Just wing. Yeah.
There you go. Hang in there. There you go. Hang in there. There you go. Hang in there.
Hey, we gotta turn up too.
Go, JC. Stay with him, JC.
Ball. Good shit. Good shit. Why do you stay inside? Come on in. Come on in. Saw some things today. Some of you guys look like you progressed. Some of you guys look like you regressed. And I want to talk to you guys because we're going right back to the office right now to sit down and evaluate talent. Very quietly, as the tryout was going on, there were several young men that we pulled aside and said, thank you very much, we've seen enough. If we didn't pull you aside, it doesn't mean that you're in the circle, but it definitely means that we saw something that we definitely need to talk about. But you need to understand, and I want everybody to register this so that you don't get ahead of yourself. If we call you and say, hey, listen, we'd like to sit down and sign you to an offer, that does not guarantee you a roster spot on the 25. What it does guarantee you is you're going to get invited to camp and you're going to get to compete for one of the spots in the 25 rosters. And here's the thing, because we've spoken, we've assessed, there are certain guys that are going to let go, and then 3.5, 4 weeks later, we're going to call you back and say, hey, we'd like to take a look at you. We'd like to see if there's something that we can work on and bring you out. So I want you to understand that if you don't get a call, that doesn't mean it's the end. Don't do the stupid thing of regurgitating and vomiting negative comments on Facebook, on social sites, because we're gonna see it. We're like, well, okay, I guess I shouldn't invite you. You don't want to be there, and I respect it. I respect it. But the thing is this, is that some of you guys have a chance. Raise your hand if you passed your bench press test. If you passed it. Put them down. Raise your hand if you flunked it. A lot of people that flunked it. I need you to understand, for you to be a member of this football team, you've got to be physically strong, physically fast, okay? Athletic, able to retain the scheme of the football game that we're wanting to implement, you have to have the ability to be in a football game, and when people are yelling obscenities at you and using racial slurs and making negative comments about your mom, your spouse, and your manhood, you have to have the ability to close your ears, because when you play at a regular game, fans are normally that far away. In arena, fans are this close. So there's no, I didn't say that to you, crap. I'm talking to you, number 12. You ain't worth the shit. Yeah, you motherfucker, and your mother this, and I'm gonna go home and you just need to understand that you're like, no, we're not, I won't respond with it, yes sir. But what I will do is understand that as a wise man, you just go the other way. Because you're surrounded by San Antonians. But every city has a pocket of stupidity. Every pocket. If there's anything that you've discovered over the last, well, what can we be honest? Since the day you were born, we've discovered that there's racism, bigotry, ignorance, hatred, there's evil, and it comes in all shapes and sizes and in all colors. So if you're gonna be a candidate to be on our football team, you're gonna live by purpose and potential. You're gonna lead. I want you guys to be the best football team. I want you to be the best football player, but I want you to be good husbands. I want you to be good fathers. I want you to be good citizens. I want the city of San Antonio to say, hey, you know what? That's my team. That's my team. So if you don't think that you have that ability, then you're not gonna make it here. And some of you guys are gonna say, but I'm fast. I'm strong. I can make any kind of catch. Yes, but when it comes to being a citizen, you're a lousy citizen. So I'm going to tell you, if this is a professional football team, I will expect you to conduct yourself in a professional manner. And I'm gonna tell you right now, people are rude to me, people are ugly, people cut me off. I'm the head coach of the San Antonio Gunslingers. I am a husband to Sherry Hernandez, and I will not embarrass my wife, I will not embarrass my children, my mom and my dad that are passed, and I will not embarrass my city. So as a football team, either you adopt my mentality and my vision, because I'm the head coach, and my vision is something that San Antonio can say, that's my team. And they don't support losers, they don't support thugs, they don't support liars. Keep your hands to yourself. I'm married, and I'm gonna give you a rule that you need to know right now. If you're in a relationship and your significant other gets verbal, that does not give you the permission to get physical. You do not penalize somebody because they got verbal. You don't put your hands on them. My mama used to say, it's better to say that a chicken ran than to say a rooster stuck around and got killed. If you want to be on this team, you better control yourself. Either control yourself or I will cut you. Don't get behind the wheel and get drunk because I'll cut you. Don't get on Facebook smoking weed because I'll cut you. There's a principle in business. Successful people have the gift of goodbye. If you study the life of Abraham, Abraham never realized his purpose in God till he parted ways with Lot. Well, I'm Abraham. And if you're gonna roll with me, you're gonna roll right.
Yes, sir.
Everybody got it.
Everybody, good work, man. Way to put everything you had out there. Hey, hope to see y'all, man. Hope to see some of y'all. Let's get it. Gunslingers on me, gunslingers on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Gunslingers!